My PJs are definitely the best because they are classy and cute at the same time. Nothing can be better than that.
Ooh, what about mine? I think mine could be the best ever.
I think all of us have the best PJs, but I really love how soft mine are.
It looks like y'all are really like the Christmas PJs that we picked out for you.
We? Oh no, Grandpa picked these out for you all by himself. He's quite proud of himself. Did you guys make sure to tell your grandpa thank you?
Thank you, Grandpa.
You all are welcome. I love Christmas because it's a lovely excuse for me to bless my beautiful grandchildren with gifts.
Grandpa, don't say that. You know Christmas is about a lot more than just presents.
Don't worry, honey. I'm getting to the good part right now. Kids, did you know that there's a story in the Bible about some people who blessed Jesus with gifts?
Really? Have you told us that one before?
Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but don't worry. I'll tell you the story right now. So the Bible tells us about these people called wise men who were full of knowledge about many things. They had been reading the prophecies about a king, Jesus, being born for many years, and they were always looking for the signs. Then one day they finally saw a sign that Jesus was born. Do you know what it was?
Are you sure they saw a sign, Grandpa? Because I'm pretty sure I know this story, and I think they heard a sign. It was the sound of bells, right?
Ooh, yes, on the train. The kids were following the bells on the train, right?
Train? I'm not sure that's the part of the story your grandpa is telling.
Oh, wait. I know what you guys are talking about now. There were these 3 kids who jumped on a train because they were following the sound of the bells. And the bells were leading them to their Christmas presents. Grandpa, that story's in the Bible, right?
Okay, you kids are talking about the Polar Express. I don't think that one's in the Bible, but it is a very good Christmas movie. And I can see how they're similar because just like those kids were following the sound of the bell with hope that it would lead them to their gifts, the wise men had hope that what they were following would lead them to Jesus.
But what were the wise men following, Grandpa?
Oh, wait, okay, so that's important, isn't it? They were following a huge bright star in the sky that they had only read about in prophecies. The wise men knew that it would lead them to Jesus, so they had been following it for many days. You know, Grandma, why don't you read us that part in the Bible?
Oh, yes, that's a lovely idea. I think here it is. Thank you. Matthew 2, 9 through 11 says, the star they had seen when it rose went ahead of them. It finally stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were filled with joy. The wise men went to the house. There they saw the child with his mother Mary. They bowed down and worshiped him. They opened their treasures. They gave him gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Ooh, those sound like really cool.
They certainly do, my dear.
Thank you, Grandma. So these wise men followed the star all the way to Jesus, and when they finally arrived, they were able to give their gifts to him. The king they had been looking for was here. And yes, the gifts they brought him were pretty neat, but the greatest gift there was Jesus. He is God's gift to the world.
Jesus is a much better gift than what the kids on the train got.
Jesus is the best gift ever.
Yeah, and I would say he is. Now, what I want you kids to remember from this story is that the wise men had hoped that following the star would lead them to Jesus, and it did.
But that was a long time ago, Grandpa. Can we still hope in Jesus even today, after so long?
You most certainly can. We can always put our trust and hope in Jesus. He's still with us even today because Jesus, like God, has eternal life. And so he will always be right here beside us, guiding us and loving us, and sometimes correcting us when we need it.
Grandma, does that mean I can talk to Jesus all the time?
Yes, it does, sweetheart, whenever you want.
You know, I actually really like this story. I think it's my favorite one so far.
I liked it too. I wonder, Grandpa, do you have another story you could tell us?
You bet I do. Let's see.
Oh, I know, dear. Come on. I have an idea.
What? What is it?
Tell us.
Oh, we will, dear. But first, I think Grandpa and I need to take a little rest. Why don't I get you guys some cookies while you wait?
Ooh, yes, cookies are the best.
Okay. So we'll be right back, and when I come back, we are going to talk about the best Christmas story ever.